I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
Well, if you're running in the Exotics Come race number 8, I can promise you that you're in for some fair dividends now going into the 8th race. I can almost guarantee that, just the way the previous races seem to want to throw results. And if those results have gone your way and you're listening into race number 8, well, let's get into it. Merit rated 80 handicap over 1,000 meters is how we close things off. And we just have an interview package for race number 8.
Charasan's lovely draw. Just also he's been doing very well here at home, so also he's coming into the race well, so hoping for a good run.
Well, I'm hoping for a good run, and I personally think that Michael Roberts could have a nice strong hand here with numbers 1 and 2, both drawn well. Number 1 being a 5-time winner, so is number 2, Bless Me Fred, a 5-time winner. Both 6-year-olds, nice to see them back for another season. And whilst both these horses, haven't done their best of late, I say this with respect because Charasan's did win 3 starts back, but then again, Bless Me Fred has won 5 months ago and gets the claim 4. So Michael Roberts looks to have a nice strong hand with numbers 1 and 2. And then a stable like Allison Wright, you can't discount them with numbers 6, 7, and 10. I think all have equally good chances. Then Griffin Park, MJ Oendal's runner, is very quick but yet to show on the turf. One too many, won a good race last time out, made it look very, very easy on the poly track. And even a horse like Mask On from the Louis Corson stable. So it looks complicated, Sheldon, but the more I look at the race, the more I want to go for this roughie number 2, Bless Me Fred.
Yes, number 2, Bless Me Fred, with Damien Pillay aboard. He's still learning the tricks of the trade. And from that draw, if he can handle Bless Me Fred and everything works out, I think that 4 kilograms could be super value. Currently at around about 16 to 1. And if you look at the course and distance record, 3 runs for a victory and a horse who's going to go well. Distance-wise, 4 of the 5 wins over the distance, a distance at the course. And if things map out for him, he's a horse who can race up with the speed. Majority of his life he's been thereabouts, and he's a 676 now, minus the 4 kilograms, and at 16 to 1, definitely worth some value. Griffin Park, as you mentioned, yet to really fire up on the turf, but you've got to give this one respect. Number 4, Grovefield, the interesting runner, now 3 years old. I think dropping back into the 1,000-meter trip, the 1,400 probably just out of his zone this far. And then what do you make of number 7, Rhythm? Here's a horse that I think could go into the exactors and swingers.
Yeah, what's it? 4th of April 2024, so it's April. It's just the 1 run now for the stable, which came last time out behind 1 too many. So the stable would looking to get to the bottom of this individual. We'll be having a 2nd run for them. When it comes to the Allison Wright yard, usually Athandiwe Mgudla, he seems to be on the right horse. But when you look at the betting in this race, Professor Lupin, Athandiwe Mgudla, 20 to 1. And number Rhythm, 5 to 1. And 10 Intrepid, 12 to 1. So I don't know what has gone wrong here because the fixed odds market haven't factored in Mgudla.
100% right. So this could be the race where you might be able to get that little bit of an upset.
Yeah, and that's the way you could possibly try and work it out. However you're trying to work out your selection. Well, if you're going to factor that the stable jockey Mgudla for Wright is the 20 to 1 shot, then you're going to have a go because 7 and 10 are 5 to 1 and 12 to 1 respectively. Sheldon touched on the young 3-year-old at 7 to 2. That is the marginal favorite, should I say, the 2nd favorite behind Kumaran Naidu's runner number 8, 1 too many, trading at 28 to 10. And Sheldon didn't touch on Nirvan Nastedi. In whatever form guide you're using, he no more claims 4. He now just claims 2.5 kgs. Well, it is a sprint to the line over 1,000 meters. And I don't know if this race, should I say, whether you're going to play it with the roving banker, how you're going to suggest it, because if you're running in the exotics, I think if you got limited number of horses here, you're not going to be convinced. You're going to rather sit tight and wait for the result, because anything could happen.
As you mentioned earlier on, when you find a horse at big odds, you can have a little bit of a go, you can't get hurt. And I think we're in full agreement, number 2, Bless Me Fred. If the apprentice can just get him to get into a rhythm out the gates and things work out for him, I think this could be a horse that you can have your small little wager on and definitely throw into the quartets. But all in all, one of those races where you can throw a net over the runners, watch them in the parade ring, and watch where the race time money comes. So that's race number 8, the Hollywoodbets Bright Future 80 handicap, which will be contested over 1,000 meters.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.